What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for watching Course TV. Yo, so in this video, we're going to talk about Shanquella Robinson, the girl who went out to Mexico. First and foremost, I would like to say my condolences to her family. This is a very sad situation. She's just gone out on vacation and just comes back in a body bag. Very sad, man. My whole thing is that a friend's supposed to grab you when you fall and pick you up when you down, be there for you, call you, your time of sickness, your ups and your downs. Your best friend is there for you. Your best friend's not supposed to. You're supposed to have a lot of trust for your friends. You know what I'm saying? But in these days, what is a true friend? What is a best friend? Because in this case, it was the total opposite. Check it out.
All new at 6, the mystery surrounding a Charlotte woman's unexpected death in Mexico now making international headlines. You've likely seen the hashtag Justice for Shanquella trending on social media.
Yeah, her family says she went on a trip to Cabo last month with friends, and while the group made it back to the States, 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson never made it back alive. WCNC Charlotte's Brianna Harper is taking a closer look at all these questions surrounding Robinson's death. So, Bree, we've certainly seen all of these nationwide efforts to try to get answers in this case.
Yeah, Fred and Vanessa, in just a matter of days, this bizarre and tragic story has taken off, with millions of posts being shared online and even celebrities weighing in trying to seek justice for Shanquella Robinson. But of course, with social media, there can be a lot of misinformation. So we want to break down the facts and what we've learned so far.
According to blog The North Carolina Beat, Shanquella Robinson and a group of friends left for Cabo San Lucas, Mexico on October 28th. Less than 24 hours later, the blog says those same friends claimed Robinson wasn't feeling well due to alcohol poisoning, and she later died. Her parents don't believe that's the case. Video posted online that WCNC Charlotte is choosing not to air due to the graphic images shows Robinson being attacked by one of the friends she traveled with. A retired FBI assistant director I spoke with says the death should certainly be investigated.
Based on the autopsy, I think this is a suspicious death that ought to be thoroughly investigated. And the more you put it on the front and center with the media, and I've had experience with this before, the more the Mexican government will apply pressure to their investigative agencies to get to the bottom of it.
So far, no one in the group is facing any charges related to the assault on Robinson or her death. Her family now pushing for answers from Mexican investigators. While there is a statute that gives the FBI and State Department the ability to investigate the murder of a U.S. citizen in a foreign country at the hands of another U.S. citizen, there are some limitations.
The foreign country is willing to prosecute or has undertaken to prosecute that individual, then they won't exercise that jurisdiction. The other one is if the perpetrator is out of the country where the murder took place, and that country has no means of prosecuting or investigating the perpetrator.
And WCNC Charlotte has worked to track down those friends that traveled to Mexico with Robinson. So far, they've either offered no comment or have left the area and can no longer be reached. Now, CMPD did confirm with us that they are not involved in this investigation. The family says they have a funeral service planned on Saturday.
So this story it hit hard because I travel every other month. I'm on a plane somewhere, and the way they beating this girl up, it just makes me mad. It makes me angry that her best friend was the one recording, and her best friend was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna hit back, Shanquella? You ain't gonna hit back?" Like a sucker and a punk. I wish that he got all the time that they gonna. I don't wish nobody to go to jail, but I wish that punk behind that camera gets 50 to life. Cause you's a bozo and you's a sucker for letting that girl get beat up like that. Was she your best friend or your enemy? I feel like it was a total setup. I feel like they wanted her to go out there and just jump into the trap. You know, this is people that she know, mostly her whole life. They went to college. I don't know if their whole life, but they went to college. They know each other for some time. That she jumps on a plane to Cabo and just go meet her friends. You know, the Mexican government don't want to jump in as of now, but they first said it was intoxication, man. The way they was hitting this girl, and this girl was not trying to fight. You know, I see a big bully in that one girl that was punching. I wish that that the karma could come back to her and she could get pounded out like that, because that wasn't right. That was disgusting and it was nasty. And after that, they say that another girl body slammed her, which, you know, broke her neck and her spine. But I had my fair share when I went on there. I love Mexico. I go to Mexico. I used to go to Mexico twice a year, and I know that whole country. You know, but this girl was put in a real bad position, and instead of her taking a flight back, she comes back in a body bag. And like I said, I'm not gonna play detectives, but I've gone to Puerto Vallarta. I've met people that I just trusted in one day to take me out, come pick me up in a big Yukon. It almost felt like he was down with the mob or whatever. You know, we got to know each other. You know, eventually he comes to New York because we was chopping it up about baseball. My girl was pregnant, and the way I met him was, you know, he gave me his seat. We was watching a show in a resort. He gave me his seat because my girl was pregnant. We became good friends after that. He loved baseball. He came. I took him to Yankee Stadium. I took him to the train station. We rode up. We went to the Empire State Building. I took him to Citi Field. You know what I'm saying? Like we got cool. 2 months later, he's in New York, and he trusted in me to show him around. So while he's in New York, he's on my watch. So now I go back to Mexico. He takes me to Guadalajara, takes me to all these different places, man, and I trusted him. Some places were really spooky, but we trusted each other. And this is a dude I just met. Feel me? So it was just like, it was whatever, you know. But long story short, keep traveling. I feel sorry for Cabo because the tourism is gonna go down after this, you know. But these people pulled in, man. They knew what they was doing. They just wanted to beat her up, but they end up killing her. So, I mean, you chill with a certain group of friends. You know where you headed to, man. You know them. You know what they do. Was you part of that? Or you wasn't? The question is why they did this to her. But that one girl was hitting her with a lot of hate. It was no friend. It was hitting her enemy. And so, like I always say, stay vigilant. But this ain't about trust. This is about a setup. This is about possibly something Shanquella did. But at the end of the day, not like that. Not the way they did her. Nah. You just don't body slam somebody who just don't even want to fight. To me, I despise a bully. I hate a bully. I don't like using the word hate, but I hate a bully. Somebody that take advantage of another that's defenseless. This just kills me in my heart, man. Rest in peace to Shanquella Robinson and her family. And I hope they find some justice. I hope they get some justice. And now the news reporters are calling all her friends and nobody want to answer the phone. It's too late to be shook. It is too late to be shook. You're done. I hope y'all all go to jail. Again, I wish jail on nobody, but I wish all y'all go to jail for setting this poor girl up. What she did, I don't know, but you just don't invite her across seas to kill her in that manner. Peace and love. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and go in peace, y'all.
I kept trying, kept failing, game plan, kept changing, dreams fading, started hesitating, couldn't deal with the agitation, it only led to the